Rudolph Isley. Rudolph Isley was an American singer, songwriter, and one of the founding members of the Isley Brothers, a legendary R&B group that spanned 6 decades of music history. He was known for his smooth vocals, his songwriting skills, and his flamboyant style. He was also a Christian minister who left the music industry in 1989 to pursue his faith. Rudolph Isley net worth, houses, and car collection. Rudolph Isley had an estimated net worth of $2 million at the time of his death. He earned most of his wealth from his music career with the Isley Brothers, as well as from royalties and licensing fees from their songs. He also owned several houses throughout his life. He first lived in a house he bought in Teaneck, New Jersey, where he and his brothers lived after signing with RCA Records in 1959. He later lived in a house in Hayworth, New Jersey, in the 1970s. He also had a house in Los Angeles, where he moved in 1989 to start his ministry. He spent his last years in a house in Olympia Fields, Illinois, where he died in 2023. Additionally, Rudolph Isley loved cars and owned many of them over the years. He was known for his flashy and luxurious cars, such as Rolls-Royces, Bentleys, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and Mercedes-Benzes. He also had a custom-made limousine that he used for touring and traveling with his family and friends. Rudolph Isley cause of death. Rudolph Isley died on October 11, 2023, at the age of 84. He passed away in his sleep at his home in Olympia Fields, Illinois. His brother Ernie confirmed his death to the media. His family did not disclose the exact cause of his death, but said that he had been suffering from health issues for a long time. Rudolph Isley personal life. Rudolph Isley married Elaine Jasper in 1958. They met when she was working as a secretary for RCA Records, the label that signed the Isley Brothers in 1959. They had 3 children together, that is, Rudolph Jr., Candy, and Kimberly. They remained married until his death in 2023. Besides that, Rudolph Isley was a devout Christian who followed the teachings of the Bible. He left the Isley Brothers in 1989 to become a minister at the New Revelation Missionary Baptist Church in Los Angeles. He later moved to Chicago and continued his ministry there. He also supported various charitable causes, such as education, healthcare, and social justice. He enjoyed spending time with his family and friends, as well as reading, gardening, and fishing. Rudolph Isley early life. Rudolph Isley was born Rudolph Bernard Isley on April 1, 1939, in Cincinnati, Ohio. He was the son of 6 children born to O'Kelly Isley Sr. and Sally Bernice Bell. His siblings are O'Kelly Isley Jr., Ronald Isley, Vernon Isley, Ernie Isley, and Marvin Isley. His father was a professional singer who performed with various gospel groups, and his mother was a pianist and choir director. Rudolph began singing in church at a young age with his brothers Kelly, Ronnie, and Vernon. They formed a gospel quartet called the Isley Brothers in the early 1950s and performed at local venues and radio stations. Rudolph Isley professional career. Rudolph Isley had a long and successful career with the Isley Brothers, one of the most influential bands in pop music history. They started as a gospel group, but later switched to secular music and experimented with different genres, such as R&B, soul, rock, funk, disco, and hip-hop. They had many hit songs, such as Shout, Twist and Shout, This Old Heart of Mine, Is Weak for You, It's Your Thing, That Lady, Summer Breeze, Fight the Power, Harvest for the World, and It's a Disco Night, Rock Don't Stop. They also collaborated with other artists, such as Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Wonder, Rod Stewart, R. Kelly, and Snoop Dogg. Rudolph played an important role in the group as a singer, songwriter, producer, and businessman. He sang mostly harmony vocals with his brothers Kelly and Ronnie, but he also sang lead vocals on some songs, such as You Still Feel the Need and It's a Disco Night, Rock Don't Stop. He co-wrote many of their songs with his brothers and other collaborators. He also helped to establish their own record label, Teaneck Records, which gave them more creative control and financial independence. Rudolph retired from the music industry in 1989 after the death of his brother Kelly in 1986. He focused on his ministry and his family for the rest of his life. He occasionally reunited with his brothers Ronnie and Ernie for special events, such as their induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1992 and their Lifetime Achievement Award at the BET Awards in 2004. Rudolph Isley Awards. Rudolph Isley received many awards and honors for his contributions to music and society. Some of them are Grammy Award for Best R&B Vocal Performance by a Duo or Group for It's Your Thing in 1970, Grammy Hall of Fame Award for Shout in 1999, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction as a member of the Isley Brothers in 1992, BET Lifetime Achievement Award as a member of the Isley Brothers in 2004, Rhythm and Blues Foundation Pioneer Award as a member of the Isley Brothers in 1997, and honorary doctorate degree from Berklee College of Music in 2016. In conclusion, Rudolph Isley was a remarkable musician and a devoted Christian who left a lasting legacy in the music industry and the world. He was a founding member of the Isley Brothers, one of the most successful and influential R&B groups of all time. He was also a singer, songwriter, producer, and businessman who helped to shape the sound and style of the group. He was a loving husband, father, brother, and friend who cared deeply for his family and community. He was a man of faith who followed his calling to become a minister and spread the gospel. He was an icon who inspired generations of fans and artists with his talent and charisma. He will be greatly missed by all who knew him and loved him. And with that, thanks for watching. Give us a like, share with your friends, and please subscribe.